Mom's just shouted out, look at that, it's the grumpy goat. Qué nombre más gracioso.
What? I'm not looking at him.
You're not looking at what? Huh?
I mean, look at this. Look
Lo que me gusta mucho de esto es que todos los menús vienen en inglés y en español. Que está súper guay. If you want a different what? Huh? Oye, alguien está cantando. ¿Qué está cantando? Suena un poco reggae mezclado con otra cosa. Look at man sing over there, so I'm going to hear look man there sing say. Come, Lily, I want to hear what look man here sing say. On the too far still, but still, come on. It sounds like one little bit of reggae sitting there going. Him a sing, yes. No, sir. Yeah, little reggae go on. One reggae one, no, it sound good. Hola amigo. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Qué haces hoy? Sí, no sé si, I don't know if it's reggae, but it sounds good. A ver, ¿qué está haciendo? Step by step by step, the Babylonizing this world. Step by step by step, the Babylonizing this world. We are step by step, you and me together. We are the Babylonizing this world. The darker the night, the brighter we shine. Deeper the mountain, the harder we climb. The stronger the currents, the faster we flow. Tiene miedo, no tengas miedo, don't be afraid. Just throw it in there, come on now. Dash it in there, throw it in there and come back. Lily. Fly higher and higher. When now will they stop playing Monopoly? Oh, it's the same outcome, it's a pain to see. Vampire them sucking at your soul. Skanking, yes. Them destroying nature. The narcissists don't care. Yeah. Them narcissists don't care. See ya. When now will they stop playing Monopoly? Oh, it's the same outcome, it's a pain to see. Vampire them sucking at your soul. That in despair. Them destroying nature. Them narcissists don't care. Entonces, ¿te gusta el reggae? You into reggae? ¿Cantas? You sing? No? You sing? ¿Cantas? No. The darker the night, the brighter we shine. Steeper the mountain, the harder we climb. The fiercer the currents, the faster we flow. The stronger the fire, the phoenix fly higher and higher. A winner will stop playing Monopoly. I love Berries Amen, yeah. It's a play to see. Oh, no, but I've eaten too much, I can't dance, I'm sorry. Got no rhythm. Step by step, the Babylonizing this world. Step by step, the Babylonizing this world. Step by step, the Babylonizing this world. Step by step. Babylonizing this world, step by step. Entonces, Babylonizing this world. ¿Estás seguro? Yo también, yo soy buena de... Se te da bien bailar. Don't put that on social media, huh?
No, okay.
So,
Okay, okay. Okay, right. Okay. Right. Anyways, that I was saying, sorry. Yeah, so this is Murcia. Actually, it's the last village of Murcia and the first of Alicante, I think, or vice versa. But it's really quiet down here. This area is sort of quite touristy, but not today, since Christmas is just sort of finished. It's a little bit quiet, which is the best time to come. Say hello, Mom. Yeah. Viola, Lily, Viola. Muy bien. Ok, nada. Dicen hola, Mom. Vamos a tomar postre porque acabamos de comer en un sitio, ¿sí? No, thank you. We just eaten, but entirely too much, and so I want to walk back, but I have a very lazy family and they want to go back by car. So I think I'm going to go on my own. Where are you today, and what have you had for lunch? There's a question. What did you have for lunch today? ¿Qué comes, nena? ¿Qué comes? Ah, helado. Que vamos a ir a la playa. Mami, vamos. Que voy sin mi abrigo. I'm going without my coat. This is the kind of hair that I have on my body. I am literally leaving my coat because it's so warm. I'm like, okay, you don't need a coat. But yeah. Okay, get it back. Literally getting. I'm the worst, right? I always go somewhere and just leave my things. Pero. ¿Nos vamos? ¿Nos vamos o no? Ah, en Michigan. Tienes que desayunar. Pues ahora, ¿qué hora es ahora, chicos? What time is it now? Oh, that's good. I really want to be a dog from nowadays. They treat you so nicely, don't they? Yeah. What time is it now?
Okay, bye.
¿Qué hora es? So no one wants to go for a walk? The beach is literally there. Let's just walk down there and come back. ¿Dónde está Jesús? Okay. Ah, it's 10:03 there, which means it's either 4:03 now or 5:03, one of them. I have no notion of time when I'm at the weekend. Look, I sat over there, and as you know, with black people, when you sit in the sun for 10 minutes, you will literally get really dark on one side. So my mom was like, turn around. Why is your face normal on this side and so dark on this side? And it's because the sun was hitting my face from that side and I had my hand here. So you could just see a lighter mark here. See? ¿Nos ha dejado? Qué fuerte. Lily? She does not want to go. She just wants to sit here and listen to music. This is what happens when you go anywhere with a 2-year-old. Vamos a ver. You want to watch him?
Yeah.
Pues, pero nos tenemos que ir porque es que si no, se nos hace tarde. Okay, so we're going to go and look at the sea because being by the water just makes people happier. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me actually, but whenever I'm feeling a little bit under the weather and I go to the sea, automatically I feel better. I think it's just we need it. We need water, and running water, the sound of it and just being near heals us. It's healing. Water is healing for the soul and for the body. ¿Nos vamos a ir o no? ¿Vamos a ir o no? ¿Vamos a casa o vamos a ver el mar un poco? ¿Ah? Es que estaban ahí escuchando la música. Vale, pues toma la llave que yo voy a ir andando, gandules. Nos vemos en casa entonces. ¿Vale? No, go, no, it's okay. It's okay. Nos vemos. ¿Vienes conmigo, Sebi? Andando. Ah. Pues toma de esto, por favor. Llevadme esto.
Lo que me encontré en el suelo.
Cuidado con la nena. Lily, go with them. Go with the boring ones. Okay. Estoy hablando con mi novio. Tengo un novio nuevo, ala. Adiós. Sebi, vamos andando, ¿eh?
I know.
Esta es mi estrella. Va conmigo siempre. Saluda.
Hola.
Yeah? We should have stayed over there actually with a good vibe, but it didn't really want us to. Over there is better. La vista es mejor por allí. Hay un amigo que tengo y dice hola. ¿Ves? ¿Por ahí hola? Venga, vamos corriendo. Por aquí se come muy bien. Y normalmente cuando comemos por ahí donde venimos, paramos aquí a tomar helado porque está lleno de helados y cosas así de... Estamos en el puerto. Muchísimas. Por aquí está muy bien. Vale, que ahí, por ahí tenéis la torre. Y se puede hacer muchas cosas. Do you know that I took Emilia for her birthday on one of those boats when she turned 18 and we saw flying fish and everything? Would you like to do that when you turn 18?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because I don't really like going too deep in the sea.
No, but if you're in a boat, it's okay. Don't you think that'd be cool? No. Well, the water is not for everyone, but as I said, I think it really gives you life, you know? And this trip here, it's mostly English people. English people and German people, I think, come down here quite a lot. But there are also quite a lot of Spanish people as well, you'll find. Yeah, so normally we have an ice cream there. Okay, so we normally have an ice cream there and there's chill. But we come back in the evening, so...
Speaking about ice cream, later can we have an ice cream?
Up here?
Yeah.
Well, depends. Do you think you're going to be able to walk back on your own? Yeah? Well, me parece muy bien.
So we can have an ice cream later.
Si me dicen en el chat, ¿vale? Hay 4 personas en el chat. Si me dicen que te mereces un helado, volvemos. Mirad, chicos, decidme, ¿se merece un helado esta noche? Si me decís que sí, volvemos por la noche and he will have an ice cream. But if you say no, he cannot have an ice cream. What do you think? ¿Se merece un helado? ¿De qué sabor?
Pues del que haya.
Lo que haya. Lo que sea. Lo que haya.
Excepto fresa. La fresa.
La fresa no te gusta, el sabor fresa no te gusta. Ah, pues veremos, nos veremos. Sí, the truth is, the atmosphere is really quite pleasant nighttime, and so yeah, we will come back later. There's nothing really to do at the moment because everyone's having a siesta. You know, if you're Spanish, that is sacred. This is siesta time. I thought you guys had gone. Why have you not gone?
Why you want to get rid of us?
It's not that I want to get rid of you. You guys said you wanted to go home, and I thought you were going home. Pues ahora que habéis vuelto, pues no, volvemos todos. Gandules. Hala.
I wanted to go walking.
You wanted to go walking?
You're the only one who want to walk on a full belly.
Ok, pues nada, chicos.
No, vamos.
Os vamos a dejar. Os vamos a dejar. Ok, vamos.
Can we go walking?
No, I'm going this way.
Can I go walking?
You want to go walking? Pues vale, vamos. Vamos a casa.
No, but I wanted to go walking.
Pues vamos a, cuando sales con manchegos, pues tienes que volver pronto porque quieren dormir.
Why can't we just go walking? And they can go in the car.
Okay, yeah, Mom, take Lily with you. Me and Sebi are going to go back walking. Come, Sebi. Me and Sebi are proper Jamaican. Okay? Aren't we, Lily? We're Jamaican. These are Manchegos. They don't like to walk. It's okay. There we go. It is fine. Manchegos are beautiful. Get back. Get back. Don't tell anyone, but you're actually my favourite kid today. You're my favourite. You'll be my favourite for a week. Look, that's a good activity to do. Look, you could get a sailboat and go out. I think that's a good Saturday sort of activity to do.
Can we walk without choosing the sand?
You want to walk. You want to get on the sand. Look, there's actually loads of people on the beach. Should we go on the beach for like?
Without choosing.
No. Sorry, we are in the middle of winter.
Yeah, but
Do you know what that means?
we're in 90. Well, we're in.
This boy wants to go on the beach, but
We're
look,
in
there are actually
19
people
degrees.
on the beach.
We're in 19 degrees.
It's 19 degrees. Cuando esté debajo, me gusta ir a la playa. Que la playa mola. I don't know though, guys, because the thing is, it feels warm. It feels warm, but it's quite. It's
not quite.
Engaña. How do we say that in English? Engaña, because you think that it's warm, but in actual fact, you start stripping, which is why I've got my jumper on, because you know I've seen a few women on my way here in just tops and shorts, and I think, oh my gosh, you're gonna catch a cold because it feels cold, but then you get to the trees and it's actually quite cold. Deceptive, SOS, engaña, is deceptive. I feel as though I'm forgetting my own mother tongue. Okay, should we go down this way? No, because they're playing volleyball, I think. So you have to be very careful, I think, with the weather. And if you can hear me, like we came last night because this is like an hour and a half or 2 hours from our house. So we come here quite a bit because we have a family house here.
Yeah.
But
we usually. I have some. We all share the house. My grandparents come. We come. My cousins come. Well, my cousins have a separate house over there.
yeah, but I mean it's quite it's good to get away from the city centre, I think, and just. But I feel as though you get away and all you see is like English people. Even though I have to say, since the Brexit, I think there are less British people than before. But still, life continues. Yeah, it happens, you know. Or like I don't know if you've noticed, when you have multiple languages, when you are learning more than one other foreign language, you do that a lot because you know there are lots of words that are borrowed. There are lots of English words in every language I've ever tried to learn, especially in Italian. Do you guys know any Italian? There are loads of English words in Italian, or as they say, palabras prestadas. And then sometimes you're talking in English and you're like, I make words up. And then I have to say to myself, that's not actually a word. It's a false friend, or it just exists in your language, but it means something completely different in English. It's funny how the human brain works. But yeah, so where I work at the moment, there are maybe 5 of us in the office, and 3 of us are thinking about learning French properly. And what is so weird,
Can we go down this way?
I was able to read a menu in Italian because I have learned Spanish. Yeah, it happens because Italian is so similar. In fact, when I was doing my Erasmus, so Erasmus is a course that we have in Europe. It's an exchange program that we have in Europe, where it's a course that you do at uni. Not a course, it's an exchange program. You get to go to other European countries and
No, not
just learn.
not just in university. They're starting to do it in instituto.
In school, yeah, but it's not really called an Erasmus when they do it in school.
Yeah,
It's-
it's called exchange.
It's just an exchange. Look, it's so pretty. Perros por todas partes. So anyways, so when I was doing my exchange program, my Erasmus, I had to share my halls, residencia, with Italian people. And I think the Italian people thought that they were speaking Spanish the whole time. But for a foreign person who was learning Spanish at the time, it was so complicated to try and communicate, because they would just randomly put in Italian words. But if you don't know Italian and you're still learning Spanish, it just becomes extremely frustrating. So yeah, and I'm quite excited because with work I'm going to go to Italy next month, so I'm quite excited about that. So I should probably start to try and brush up my Italian, or take it up rather, since I've never really been interested in learning Italian, because it's so similar to Spanish. It's just never really caught my attention. Mira, esto es muy bonito por la noche. Me imagino que hay muchos sitios así como en los Estados Unidos, ¿no? I remember I used to watch a thing called Baywatch when I was younger, and they used to have, I don't know if it was in Miami o en algún sitio así, donde había también un montón de palmeras. I don't know, this just always makes me feel like I'm in summer. Okay. When do you most like coming to the beach, do you reckon?
I think that
En el sur, claro.
that I like going to which beach or when.
Like, I love coming down here at night time, just because
I love coming here in winter because there's no bees. And when we come
there are no
in
bees.
there's no bees in winter. And it's in summer it's like extremely intensely hot.
It's extremely intensely hot. How would we say that in Spanish? It's extremely intensely hot.
Extremadamente intensamente
Caloroso. ¿Caluroso?
caloroso.
¿Caloroso? ¿O caluroso?
Caloroso.
Ah, ok. Me vas a tener que enseñar más español, Sebi. But don't you do you get scared when you're walking down here at night? A little.
Yeah, because because I get the feeling of crabs. Or
I think we could walk on the beach, but we're not taking our shoes off.
yeah,
How is that?
no, please, and take-
No, you get sick.
no, but it's normal here.
Like I normally love to take my shoes off, but when it's over 25 degrees.
But Mama, we're at 19 degrees, please.
19 degrees is not 25 degrees though, is it?
Yeah, but please, please.
Yo creo que no. Michigan, ¿cómo es Michigan? Si estás en Michigan, Michigan es más, no sé, no me ubico porque es que no conozco, no conozco muy bien a los Estados Unidos. Yo viví 2 años en Nueva York cuando tenía, quiero decir, 20 años. Viví 2 años en Nueva York y me lo pasé genial, vamos. Pero no conozco muchos otros sitios porque íbamos de visita así de vez en cuando a otros sitios, pero otros estados no. Cerca de Nueva York sí. So, okay, pero but it's no in the north. Cool. Quiero saber más de vuestro país, la verdad. Que sería guay poder viajar más y descubrir más de vuestros estados. Okay, I think the USA is so strange in a way that it's just so vast, and it's like it's all the same culture, you know. Whereas here, you will leave Murcia or you will leave Castilla-La Mancha and you will go to another community and you will notice straight away that the language is different, the vocabulary that they use is different, or it might be the way people treat you. I love going to the north of Spain, and in the north of Spain, you could definitely notice that people are just different. Like they don't stare as much as they do down here. That's one thing you will find when you're here. Like people stare a lot. It's not anything I'd ever really experienced before coming here. But then I think that in the north of Spain they do it less. Because I live in the south and it's definitely noticeable. A mi hijo le encanta coger piedras y conchas. ¿A que sí?
Yes.
No te mojes, ¿eh? Vete.
No shoes.
Ok. No.
Okay.
Conchas, sí. Conchas y piedras te gustan. Es que lo que solemos hacer, porque nos gusta pintar. It's so obvious that I'm a teacher, right? Because that's what we do. We get the stones and then we decorate them. I love to paint rocks. It's an activity I do quite a lot. We'll go to the forest or wherever and we'll get a couple of rocks and we'll just make them really pretty. No sé si todo el mundo hace eso o es que soy muy aburrida. Lo que me gusta hacer normalmente es pisar la arena, pero con los pies, pero que no, que te vas a poner malo. ¿Te quieres poner malo?
No, I just
You want to touch the... No, es que no. My son, see, this is what happens when you're 8 years old. You don't understand. Because he's gotten very, very hot. And so he thinks that it's a good idea to go swimming or just even to take his shoes off to go into the water. Yeah, cuidado. has encontrado? A ver. ¿Qué has encontrado? ¿Ha encontrado? ¿Veis? Sí, es muy bonita.
And this one.
Ah, sí, eso sí que es bonita. A ver. Tiene una B. Es preciosa. But no, you know what he does? He picks up way too many stones and then he can't carry them in his pockets. And then because I have a bag, he's going to try and get me to carry them for him. That's not happening today. Venga, chico. Que nos tenemos que ir andando a ver cómo vamos a subir. Ten cuidado, Sevi, ten cuidado. Venga, nos quedamos aquí un rato. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Venga, vamos a ir caminando un poquito más por allá. ¿Nos vamos? Madre de Dios, mira. Está bañándose. ¿Eh? Can you believe that there's someone swimming? These people are crazy. Swimming in the middle of January. I think it's a European thing, okay? You will never, jamás, nunca encontrar a un jamaicano nadando o metiéndose en el mar en pleno invierno. No, 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 no. We not ended up like that, no, sir. If me I go dead, I know yes, so me I go dead. Me I go dead somewhere else. No, sir. Them people here, them different. No, sir. Nunca jamás. Nunca de las jamases. Pero ¿qué haces, loco? Venga. I cannot believe that though. He is full on diving. No, sir. You see me? No, sir. Me not gonna know water go it up and kill up my good self. No, sir. If I'm gonna go into that water, right? It's going to be because somebody shoved me in there, or I've accidentally fallen into it. Of my own accord, nunca. Sebastián, vamos. Venga, que nos tenemos que ir. We're walking at this pace, we're never getting back. No, you're definitely right. Listen, it has to be the middle of July before I actually get in the water here. And we come here all year to be fair, but no. Like I will, as I said, we'll rent a boat, but my body is not touching the water. I think they're just cultural differences, because a lot of times you will see, like where we're walking down to now, you will see, and you can tell the English people, right? So when people are like, oh yeah, I'm British, I'm English and all that, that's the difference. You see, black people, I don't care where the black person was born. The English black people, the British black people, I'd rather say, that you find here, you're not finding any of them in the water this time of the year. But everybody else, yeah, I go catch them and swim. I just saw them steer. No, sir. Corre, Sebastián, vamos. And people are always saying, oh yeah, it's just all the English people. Okay, but people with Jamaican backgrounds, no. And I've met a couple here, but you never catch them in the water in winter. Sebi, date prisa, que nos vamos. Gracias. Que así no llegamos, ¿eh? Run, come on, quickly. Es que va cogiendo todas las conchas y no tiene prisa ninguna. Sebi, look what he's doing. Yeah, some nice people around here. Come on, Sebi. Entonces, ¿cuál es tu plan? ¿Qué estás haciendo hoy? Hoy es sábado. Y los sábados y los domingos, yo los veo como días para estar con la familia y para relajarnos, pero muchas veces we have work, we have so many other things that take away from that. But what are you doing today? How do you classify your weekends? Do you spend them working? You know, some people have to work. The world still has to go on. You know? I met this lovely guy that lives at the end. Well, not the end, but maybe 20 minutes walk from here. And he's at that age where he's just retired. Venga, Sevi. And I just think he has the best life. You know, he has a house just by the sea, just like this. And he gets up every day. Come on, Seb. A ver, que lo vea. He gets up every day, se levanta todos los días, toma su cafecito, ve a la gente pasear, and he's so nice. Like, you know, he just looks Spanish. You know he's Spanish. He is Spanish. But the other day I got talking to him, and he was explaining to me how he got here, and I just thought it's so amazing that we never really stop to talk to each other, and he is just a world of knowledge, you know. And I love that. We took the time to actually connect on a human level. Sebi, vamos, corre. And I just learned so much about him. And so every time I pass now, we stop and we have a natta for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And it just makes you feel so much better, you know, just connecting with people. And when I get old, all my students already think that I'm old. Eso es lo que quiero. Quiero una casa al lado del mar, donde puedo yo ver a todos los guiris andar y hacer sus cosas, niños jugar. I want to see that. I want to live where there is life, because I think when you get older and you're unable to move, I think that must give you a certain sense of joy. It brings joy to your life to see other people just living, you know? I would love that. Sebi, venga. So yeah, and if you see along this strip, people just fish. They're fishing. Está pescando. Vas a pasar tiempo con tu familia, preparar la cena, levantarla, lavarla y relajarme. Muy bien. Eso es lo que hay que hacer. Es que antes, okay, so before, corre, venga. If it was summer, we would work out this time of the day, but because it's so cold, we're not going to do that. Cuando trabajaba in my first secondary school, I used to have so much work to do at the weekends. I used to spend so much time just correcting work, preparing stuff, and I was just so stressed the whole time. And I just got up and I thought, do you know what? I'm actually a lot more relaxed and balanced in Spain. You know, and of course I miss my family. But look, my mom's here. My mom comes over quite a lot. Venga. And I think at the end of the day, when you think about how short life is, I don't want to spend my life just working. Because at the end of the day, work is just that. It's work. And if you can try to find a job that you love yeah, they say you'll never really work in a day in your life, but at the end of the day, it does become an obligation, and like it or not, you're still working. And when it takes over your whole life and you don't have weekends for yourself, I just didn't really want to live like that and just always be nervous and stressed, you know. I love this because we're relatively close. By relatively close, I say, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the
Mom,
beach.
look, they've got those two fish.
Yeah, I know, they're fishing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I thought that they were public.
No. You come to the beach, you relax for a couple of days, you go back, and you feel so much better. Yeah, my journey too. Yeah, you need to. Because as much as I love what I do, you get stressed out and you really need to disconnect, you know, switch it off a little bit. And I find that really hard to do, especially in England. I think England is really, really stressful, and I miss England, but I miss England because of my family, I think. Yeah, because I love my family, I really do. I have a sister and two brothers, and I have nieces, I have lots of cousins, I have my aunties, lots of relatives. But
You ask them if it's public.
no, it's not. They're just fishing. You have to let them fish. Okay?
Oh!
They're fishing. They're the lines. Okay? And so I think when you get to my age, the ripe old age of old, you really have to ask yourself, okay, am I just existing, or do I really want to live? And at the moment I want to live, so
Put my foot in this sand because it's very fluffy, please.
no, I don't want you to take your socks off because
No, please, I will just.
no.
just
Hoy no.
But it's so soft. Look, touch it.
Lo que quiere hacer el loco. Pero no, porque hace fresquito.
No, just I
Dile adiós al mar, que nos vamos a ir. Nos vamos a subir. Vamos a volver a bajar. But chicos, os tengo que dejar porque estoy quedando sin batería. My battery is very, very low. So I'm going to leave you. And muchas gracias for having spent this time with me. Me voy a caer. Sebi, venga. ¿Qué hace este loco? Okay, es que voy a subir un poquito a la casa. And you know, I find this, I think people are actually finding sense in life, because the first time I came here, maybe like 20 years ago, there were no houses over there, and it's all been built up. Like over there were like none of those houses. There were just only mainly those ones. But this has been built up so much. And I think it's because people are realizing that, you know, there's more to life than the city, and you just really have to enjoy it. And so with that, thank you for walking home with me. Venga, chico. Y pues nada, vamos a ir caminando hasta la casota. La casita, rather than la casota. ¿Nos vamos? Mira, por ahí también me gusta ir a caminar. Venga. ¿Quieres volver por aquí luego, más tarde?
I want to go to
Dile adiós a todos.
Adios.
Adiós. Say thank you for being here with us this little,
Thank you for being here with us.
este ratito. Happy Saturday, guys, and I hope whatever you're doing that you're enjoying it. And if you have to work loads, just remember life is short and just enjoy living. Okay? Y con eso, Michigan, big up to Michigan, big up to Jamaica, big up to England, and whoever else was on here listening. Much love. Until next time. Adiós. Un besaco. ¡Mua! Adiós. Dile adiós, Sebi.
Adios.
Adiós, chicos.
At the end, what
A ver. que no